There goes my fucking crown.
What the hell am I watching?
There's a fucking residue.
I could never.
No, I did not. You fucking lying ass. You're lying asshole.
Put that book on the shelf gives me anxiety. Welcome to your favorite podcast. It's your host, Elphaba and
Glinda. Linda.
My co-host has a mental illness.
I do. I'm not well right now. Hi. I'm actually feeling the fantasy so fucking fiercely because I really am in the full Glinda garb.
You are.
And I'm
incredible.
Thank you so much.
It is truly incredible. I've never seen you this dragged out. You look like a pretty little princess.
I feel like a pretty little princess.
For our listeners, I'm so sorry.
Oh, baby. Actually, if you are a listener, I'm going to actually need you to clock the fuck in.
It's time to clock in.
Go to full coverage on YouTube right now because you're going to piss me off.
Driving, whatever. Just type in.
I need you
give it a glance
to see what it's giving IRL.
Yep.
Because I even trimmed my beard down for this.
This shit is major.
Laura is fully green.
I am painted green, you guys.
Laura's in green drag.
She told me that green's going to be oozing out of my pores for like the next 3-4 days.
Shout out to Ariana
Honestly,
for getting us together, bitch.
Did both of us.
Shout out to Miss Ariana.
That's right.
Grande.
Ariana Grande did our makeup and hair.
I love
Just
that's
your
my hair girl.
She
I
did
live
your wig.
for
She did
you.
your wig.
My wig, and she actually did my glam. She did it
did.
all. So, you guys, we thought because it is Halloween today, and it is our last episode of October. It's we have to do a little ode to Halloween. We do a Halloween episode every single year. I actually saw a comment that was literally like, "Why aren't you guys not doing a Halloween episode?" And I'm like,
Hold on now.
We do one every single year.
You have to wait till Halloween.
Yeah. But we're gonna make you wait
early.
No,
we always do the last.
Exactly.
That's what I want.
She's a witch right now. She's actually in full witch fantasy.
I'm a witch.
And I feel so good and pure and bubbly and
say it.
I want to say it so bad. PU $Y, baby.
I'll say it. I'll demonetize.
I know you'll demonetize us. No,
I'll do it.
Do not demonetize us, you guys. Today we're going to be doing a rapid fire. In just our, drag.
Period.
In drag, mama, drag. You guys, by the way,
I want you to know
my scepter. Industrial. I want you guys to know that.
I also want you guys to know that we started this glam. I started getting painted green at 9 a.m. This morning is 4:23 and we are just sitting down to film.
Just so you guys are aware and clear.
Woo!
And we finished filming our we did a lot today.
Much.
We've done photos, TikToks. Now we're doing the pod.
Club. Another club.
But once this is done, hear ye.
Hear ye.
Hear ye. We'll be done. I feel very in character, unfortunately. But you guys, say we're gonna be doing a rapid fire. We're gonna talk about a bunch of different things that we have going on. Maybe Neutragena. Going through the gig. So first, of course, we need to do our peaks and our pits.
I want you to pop me in the head. I want you to sit on that end of that, and I want you to pop me in the head.
I want to sit on this end.
Oh
shit! There goes my fucking crown.
I didn't even see it go flying. Honey, the staff.
You guys, I'm falling apart. Just where I didn't shave my armpits. Don't say shit.
Don't say shit to me.
It's this is more of a labor of love.
It
and
is.
It's the love of full coverage.
This is a labor. Man, he's in a lot of pain right now. I want you guys to know. For an hour, he's going to be in a lot of pain.
Just so we're really clear. So if I'm, overcompensating, just know.
With foul behavior?
Just know.
Just know he's hurting.
Because I'm not.
How bad do you hate fingernails?
You know what's really funny?
Pop off.
Fingers hurt the most right now.
Thank you.
It's not the wig. It's not the tape. It's not the tape.
Lash,
it's not it's nothing. It's literally the nails are hurting me. And mind you, I literally just have them glued on with like some glue.
Tapes.
With tapes. They're not even acrylics, babe. But I feel like Dolly.
Stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of bitch and yawn and stretch and try.
You sing, I'll do this. They stopped listening to that, just so you know. They just exited out of the pod.
Everyone left. It's just me and
I'm
you
like,
here.
okay.
Well, now we can say whatever we want.
Fuck you!
We're unhinged.
We're unhinged today. I feel very unhinged.
What's your fucking peek and pit?
Fuck, you're right. Okay, my peek and pit.
I love that you just threw the staff. I want to hold it.
I had to throw the staff. Try it. Play with it. I had to throw it down. I couldn't keep holding it. My peek and pit is that I went viral for my Nightwing outfit, my costume. It's a peek and it's a pit because it's fun. I went viral for something that is like, really like a for an outfit.
For your
I think that's cool for my
your talent, really.
Yeah, I mean, in a way.
Even though
I just put the
if you didn't execute it very well,
no
one would have cared.
And I got an expensive outfit, like the whole thing, right?
Like
I wanted to make sure it looked good.
Wonky, no one would have cared.
My lash and my Nightwing costume, it was not wonky. So I went viral for it on Twitter. And it was just fun because it was just like funny seeing all these think pieces. But the fact that it was my pit also is because it became like a really weird clusterfuck of a situation all over Twitter. And I was basically made an example for the conversation about masculinity and femininity in the gay world and people enjoying or not enjoying femininity in the gay world. Mm-hmm. And it was like, well, look at Manny Hemingway. When he's glam, he doesn't get a lot of likes. But when he's not glam, he does get likes.
I feel like you do get a lot of likes when you're not glam.
No, I mean, I do. It's true. But the thing is, it's like I get a lot of likes and attention from gay men. So think about that. So it's like also from gay men. So like when a photo can pop up when I'm not glam. I get a lot of attention from gay men. When I'm not, I get a lot of attention. When I'm glam, I get more attention from women. Wasn't
it nice that you can just teeter on both?
I enjoy it. So that's why it's like so fun to me because I'm like, I like to play with the masculinity and femininity of just being a human being. I find it so fun. But it's weird becoming like a think piece for people talking. Even they were saying, I was like a think piece. And I was like, it's so odd to me because people made it where it was like, oh, well, look at Manny now. He's conservative. He's like, this is on the rise for conservatism. I'm not kidding.
Hold on. Me. Look at you. You guys, I can tell you're going full conserve. Look at this queen right here.
I'm moving.
This is the face.
I'm moving to the south.
This is the face of conservatism.
And I just want you guys to know that. So it literally was like a funny thing. And like the photo before I posted the Nightwing stuff was literally fully glam. So it's awkward because I'm looking at it and people are basically just like clowning me, and then they're also like praising me at the same time. It was a weird thing. But I did enjoy the fact that it was able to be a think piece about a topic that I do think that should be discussed. And that is, this type of internalized homophobia that's in the gay community and just in communities in general. And and honestly, when you really, really think about it, there's a lot of kind of misogyny tied into it as well, because it's showing that femininity is less than, and a lot of times women are more feminine. And there's a misogyny to that as well. And I saw a lot of think pieces about like, well, why don't you like femininity? Is it because you don't like women? You don't like the idea of like soft and feminine that's like less than, right? And I'm like, that's a whole nother point that I didn't really think about, but that's a whole nother aspect of a conversation that I'm like, I do feel like it's a conversation that should be had. People should be talking about it and think about like, well, why am I acting this way? About this whole like men being better, masculine being better than feminine. You know what I'm saying? So it was odd.
It's like
very,
there's a hierarchy in the gay world of like how masculine and manly you can be. It's like higher up on a pedestal, and then like a little more film is like
as less than.
It gets counted as less than like whatever your film. And you're over here doing both.
I'm like
and fucking people up with just doing both.
And I've been doing both for years.
But, girl, forever.
That's my brand.
10 plus years. But you know what's so funny? You are not filming anyway. You're just not.
I'm really not, actually.
When you do glam, it's such a career for you.
Yeah.
That you are so just like Manny. Either way, like you're not more C-word. You know what I mean? You're just you through and through, and you kind of
even with the makeup on.
Yes. And you just do whatever you want to do.
And that's how I've always been.
You're like, I need to work, I need to go to bed, I need a little lash.
I'm like, great, put a lash on. But it's always been art for me. That's the fun part.
Isn't that so like freeing though? Being able to start your career doing both. So now later in your career, you're not put in a box. You're not stuck in a circle loop of where you have to maintain this thing. Because you did both for so long, you could do whatever you want to do.
100%. I really love it.
Viral for it.
Yeah, and I love it. And I genuinely love. I love playing on both. I love the androgyny of everything. Like I think that makes it fun. And I've always thought sexuality was on the spectrum in general. And so I think that it's really fun to play with 100%. These social constructs of what people think masc and femme is. And for me, I enjoy it. I really do. And I'm glad the conversations are had. It's just funny that sometimes it's like at my expense.
People put themselves in a box based on guilt and societal standards. So they put themselves in the box. But I think you're an example of someone who lives a little more freely outside of the box. You know what I mean? Exactly. I mean, you got fucking guns and a damn princess costume. It's crazy.
It's so funny. I love it.
It's crazy.
It's just so fun.
But I love it. I love it. My peak is I finished Mel Robbins' new book, Let Them. It's like super virally right now, and I've heard so many people talk about it. So I was like, I'm gonna burn through this one. And you know what? It was a fantastic book.
It was really good.
So this book specifically touches on how to deal with other people.
Okay.
Like if you are in your life, you're struggling with dealing with other people, this is a good book for you. It's called Let Them. It's a bright green book. It is fantastic. And it basically really hones in on how like you technically can't change people and you technically have no control over other people. You only have control over yourself. Which is so true.
And how you
forget.
act.
But the thing is, I've always known this. Like I know this in my self-development journey. I've learned this, right? Like I know I can't control other people, but you still will want to. And I feel like,
absolutely,
you know what I mean? Like
yes,
when you know something, but when it
you
plays
want to
out
control
in real
a
life,
narrative too. You want to control like a perception. Of course, you want to control that.
100%.
Humans, that's what we want to do.
That's what we want to do. It's like a natural. Like we feel like if we're able to control, we're safer.
Especially when we're feeling misunderstood.
Yeah, we want to control. So we want to control everyone. We want them to do what we want them to do. We want them to act how we would act. But you have no control. You also can't change a person. It doesn't matter if you're your child. It doesn't matter if they're your spouse. That person has to want to change for them.
Exactly.
People do not change and stick with change through someone else to make someone else happy. It's never going to last. Like they have to do it for themselves.
What they want.
So it really deep dives into things you can do to help someone change. As a reminder, you cannot make them change. And like you will eventually have to ask yourself, is this relationship worth it for me to be here? Is this job worth it for me to work here? Is this marriage worth it? You know, knowing like it like gives you 6 months and a bunch of tools to use to help someone change. And if they don't, they help you make decisions. So it's a really good tool for that. And then the let them theory is basically like, what do I do? What do I do if my boss is a bitch? Let them. You cannot control your boss and make them change. But what you can do is control yourself. And then the second part of let them, which a lot of people don't talk about, notice the book's just called Let Them, is let me. And she's like, you're always supposed to follow up with like, you're not, she said a good way to just get ran over in life is just using let them. Like,
oh my God, I'm so glad you said that. Okay, I have a think piece after this and I was going to bring it up, but I'm waiting. Don't forget it. I want you to, yes.
So she was basically saying like that's the best way to be ran over in life and pushed over is by just saying let them to everything. So the second part you follow up with and now let me, and you have to make a hard decision and you have to have hard conversations or say something. But the let me is supposed to be thought out. It's not supposed to be like I'm hot and heavy right now. I'm pissed off. So let me go off on this person. It's supposed to take a step back and think of your mature answer and how you want to deal with this as your let me after you let them.
I'm so glad you said that because I actually was thinking about this over the weekend. It's so funny you say this, like, because I have like really enjoyed the let them theory, and I enjoy the like idea of like, well, at the end of the day, you can't control what people think about you. You can't control what people say about you. You can only do the best that you can, right? And then I was thinking about the let them thing. And I was thinking like, well, if I keep doing like the let them, then is that if I ever gonna get justice for myself?
You're like that doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up. Because that's what I was thinking about. I was actually talking to a friend of mine, and I was talking about the let them theory, and he was saying, he's like, oh, do you feel like in that situation, like, do you ever feel like maybe you aren't like defending yourself? You're almost getting walked over if you just keep saying let them to people. And I'm like,
that's right.
Hold on now. So then I'm glad that like that is what you're saying that because I was like, oh my God, that's such a great point. But because I didn't read the book. So I didn't get to the part of that let them theory.
Well, a lot of people haven't. So she's gotten a lot of backlash on this new tool that she's come up with because a lot of people have only caught the first hand of it. And, you know, they're like, what
about the justice for me? There's like no justice for you me. With that.
Right.
Yeah. But that makes sense.
You know,
let me.
So then she follows up and she even talks about how this tool is a horrible way to get ran over if you're not following it up.
Like a doormat, essentially.
Yeah, if you don't follow it up. But you know what? I always thought, like, I guess I didn't realize how much other people's actions control me and me being busy trying to control them. And she uses a really great example. She's like, her kid didn't want to go to prom, and she's like, I already had 2 kids go to prom. I had to get a dress, a fucking tux, the boutonniere. Like, it's a lot of things. It's a photo shoot and all the things. And then her son's like, last minute, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go. And she's like, what the hell? Like, we have to get like so much together. And he's like, no, don't get her the flower. Don't get her. I'm already like, don't do this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. She's freaking out, and her daughter just looks at her and she's like, let them. If they don't have a reservation, they want to go to a taco spot that only has enough seating for 5 people. Let them. Let them. That's their choice. You don't have control over it. Let them. And then she just had like this breaking moment. And so she started using it throughout her life. But it again goes into like, now let me.
In a different way.
In a different way. And it has.
Because that situation is very like, let them. Like that is great. But then when it's about you, then like it's like, well, how can I let them?
Let's say someone says something nasty to you. Okay, well, you can't control that person let's say someone says something homophobic to you on the street. You can't control that person. You're not, in that moment, you want to cuss them out and change them and be like, you can't say that. Yep. No, they can say that. And they're going to, because you can't change that person. But what you can do is control your reaction to it. And like, also it makes you take a step back and go, oh shit, I need to put more thought into my reactions into things. Like, but wait, what should I do here? Yeah. And it actually makes your wheels start turning and you start thinking. And she gives, like, per chapter is an example of, like, in a relationship, how to incorporate let them and let me, in a job, how to do it. So every chapter, she, like, hits the most popular areas in life. So you get a lot of information from it. So I
like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Really
it's not
good.
Just that, like I was saying, like, just the let them aspect of it. Or it's like, oh, there's more to it. It's not just about. She's gotten a lot
of backlash from it.
But if they don't
she's
know,
probably like, read the book.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if they don't know what they don't know. So at the end of the day, it's like, how would they know that there's more to it than just that? Maybe get the book.
Gotta get the book.
If something she's preaching, get the damn book. You know?
Thank you to Hers for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage. These days, life is busy, schedules are packed, and taking care of yourself can feel like a full-time job. But who has the time? Hers is here to support you on your weight loss journey.
Hers is transforming women's healthcare by providing access to weight loss treatment plans for every budget. They connect you with medical providers who will work with you to determine the best treatment options for you. I think it's honestly amazing that you can do this through the app. And honestly, weight loss by Hers is super realistic because it's not restrictive. And you can do so many different types, like medication kits, GLP-1 injectables, and it can honestly start at just $69 a month.
Whether you want to lose weight, grow thicker, fuller hair, or find relief for anxiety, Hers has you covered. Visit forhers.com/fool to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's FORHERS.com/fool. Forhers.com/fool. Weight loss by Hers is not available everywhere. Compounded drug products are not approved or evaluated for safety, effectiveness, or quality by the FDA. Prescription required. See full website for details, important safety information, and restrictions. Actual price depends on the product and the plan purchased.
This ad is brought to you by Vive Healthcare, the makers of Apertude, cabotegravir.
You never skip your SPF, and you carry hand sanitizer like an accessory. But what are you doing for HIV prevention? One way to help protect yourself from HIV is Apertude, a prescription medicine used to reduce the risk of getting HIV in adults and adolescents, weighing at least 77 pounds.
You must be HIV negative to receive Apertude and get tested before each injection. If you think you are exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. More HIV testing may be needed. Apertude does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex to reduce your risk. Get Apertude as scheduled. Missing doses increases your HIV risk. Don't take Apertude if allergic to it or taking certain medicines that may interact. Tell your doctor about your medical conditions, liver problems, and mental health. Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away. The most common side effect is injection site reaction.
Bring your A game and talk to your doctor. Learn more at apertude.com or call 1-888-240-0340.
Exactly. Fantastic book, though. So if you're struggling with control, don't know how to deal with someone, you're struggling if you're in a relationship, you don't know if you should stay or leave, you should probably leave if you're questioning it, but read the book. I mean, there's a chapter for you in it, even with children and raising them and everything.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I love that. But I actually told my mom about the book. What's your pit?
Oh my gosh. You know, I had a pit, but I switched it because Manny, my leaky eyes. Where's the big? I was like, this is a way bigger pit than the one I had planned.
Laura.
Oh.
We had a moment. We had a scare.
We had a scare.
A jump scare.
So Ariana's painting me green this morning. And you know when the eyeballs start leaking?
Oh, I know it well.
It's over.
You know I know.
It is over. And it must have taken 3 hours for him to stop leaking.
It actually did. Because remember, you were literally like, you guys, I think it finally stopped. And it was like 3 hours later.
It was 3 hours later. And so
Laura was running her green down.
The green, it was like my skin color was going. It was running for 3 hours. My eyeballs were raw. They're pissed off at all this stuff on my face. Well, of course.
And it's the powders. So you have to remember that just a lot of powder will make your eyes dry out. So therefore, they're trying to overcompensate by creating more liquid.
Like,
it's like, help me, I'm dry.
And we're like jamming liners and green. And my eyes are like, I can't do it.
You guys, Laura literally before we started, literally had like whole ass a patch like underneath
both eyes,
completely
huge
gone,
hunks, completely gone, and I was like, great.
It's honestly the worst.
I have to be in this makeup for 12 hours.
I was freaking out.
Oh my God.
Actually, I ended up taking off the whole thing. I couldn't stop it.
I remember. I had to take off all your makeup.
It ruined my whole face. Like it will ruin everything.
There's not much you can do about it either.
There's not.
Really.
You can only just be like, you just pause.
Write it out.
Yes. You take a fucking, maybe an allergy pill, an antihistamine.
That's what I did.
Some eye drops to lubricate your eye. That's all you can do, literally.
Impossible.
This
is my last Halloween costume, by the way. This is my last as well. It's all fun and games.
I'm done.
Planning and like, oh yeah, let's do this.
When getting into the outfits, and this is actually my hardest one. So I did them I did them in a tiered system this year. Nightwing, obviously my easiest.
Viral.
Sickening. My Genu was definitely the second hardest. I went lavender for like the K-pop Demon Hunter.
Are both of these people from that movie you watched in the theater by yourself? That was really popular.
That one. This is like the Genu is actually the one that's on the K-pop Demon Hunters, which is Netflix's biggest movie of all time.
Okay.
Now it's like the K-pop. It's called K-pop Demon Hunters, and I did Genu, who is the main man of the movie, in demon form. So he's obviously lavender and has stripes going through him
when he's a demon.
When he's in demon form.
Okay. Who was the other guy?
The other guy was from Nightwing. Is literally just like a DC character.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like in like the Superman world, like the DC, and he's like actually bi in the comics, and he's part of Teen Titans, like a Titans like kind of world. So then this I knew was the hardest one. I'm like, you'd have to be a fan, or you can just look hot. So that's like that was the whole point. I'm like, even if people don't recognize it, I just think I look hot in it. 100%. And then this one was technically my hardest because it's like so much more goes into it.
This one's insane.
And it's all, obviously we're in it a lot longer. And I knew I was like, fuck, I have to have a wig. I'm gonna be taped down. I have to put nails on, like the whole fantasy.
I did Ballerina easy.
Slay, easy.
And then Morticia Gomez.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be live by now.
The green is mine.
That's your tough one. So you did, it's kind of like the same. It was literally
tiered system. Thank God
easy, because honestly, if I did this first, I would be over it. I'd be over it.
Out.
Like I would be absolutely done. So if you guys ever want to do more than, it's funny because actually I feel like normal people do like one costume a year.
You guys, are you guys doing? We're like,
is that normal?
We're like, yeah, we're doing it for our jobs. We're doing it for content. We're doing it for content.
The Hocus Pocus mouth.
It sounds like.
I'm sorry, I'm not well.
It sounds like Heat Your Pulse to 90 to me.
It sounds very Heat Your Pulse to 90. It sounds like you guys, when I'm like, when you guys are on your third Halloween outfit, definitely want to do a tiered system. Babe. They're like, hey, that's actually not what we're doing at all. We're doing one costume.
Erin's doing two, so I'll give her that. But she's 21 and going to the clubs.
I was going to say, the more events you go to, people tend to do more outfits.
Yep.
So if you have more, like for example, I have a friend who's literally doing like 3 outfits and he's like not even a creator. So I'm like, okay, well, it's because he has different like events that he doesn't want to repeat his outfit for.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. So I think it just depends. Like if you want to do more things, if you don't. But if you guys ever do more than one, do it in a tiered system where you have your hardest one at the very end. And then you'll literally be done with it and over it by the time it's done. You know, like truly it's the best case scenario.
Absolutely.
And I still have transitions after this to film.
Me too. I almost forgot. Thanks for the reminder.
Don't you
cry because I'll do it.
Don't you know
I'll do it.
Green.
You guys.
You're green. No. You need to do some fucking shit.
It's the whole forehead too, guys, just so you know.
Laura, it's still on your forehead, like very, even though with the hat on.
She told me that this is not going to come off my skin. She was like, what do you have?
I'm so impressed with the glam.
Honey, look at it.
It's so good.
It's crazy.
It's insane.
Like, I look kind of like me, but not at all.
Same. I feel like that's same. I feel like I look kind of like me, but not at the same time.
But not.
These are Laura's earrings, by the way.
They are. We went through my jewelry. We were like, what's a good earring? Glinda wear? Glinda.
It's giving Glins.
I finally watched Wicked. I was one of the last people to watch
Actually, she was the last person on Earth to watch.
I was the last person on Earth to watch Wicked. But so many people told me I should watch it. I hate musicals, so that's what put me off.
That's why, at our store, I was like, hey, it's a musical. She already knew. She knew everything.
Also, when influencers showed themselves crying in theater, that pissed me off.
When the influencers are showing it. I cried, but I didn't show I was crying.
No!
Sure did.
There was nothing to cry about.
I cried twice, just so you know. Not only did I cry one time, I cried 2 times. So I'm very glad we're doing Wicked.
Yeah, I'm not built.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you when I cried. Because at this point, if you haven't watched it, spoiler, but don't be dumb.
He dresses the
don't
witch,
be dumb.
Matt.
Yeah, you're pissed. The part I cried about was when they're at the mirror ball and she's basically getting made fun of in front of everyone. And they're literally clowning the fuck out of her. And then Ari steps in and was kind of helps dance with her. I just thought it was a sweet moment and made me tear up.
Really sweet.
That's one.
That was really sweet.
2, at the very end when she flew and she was like, you're not gonna bring me down or whatever. And
She's like,
said, "Fuck y'all."
See y'all next.
That made me cry too.
At the very, very end, whenever she's like, and there's like going to be a part 2 when she like flies off.
Yes,
okay.
yes. So that part, because like it's the end of the movie, so I think you're like anticipating a lot of shit. So that part, like, it just got to the point where I just welled up because I was like, oh my God, she literally is like, no, fuck you to everyone. I'm gonna go do what I want to do. So
it just, I guess, whenever it's so animated, like I lose touch.
It's hard,
like,
of course, it's not reality.
Yeah,
so
I guess I lose.
touch.
But you know what's crazy? I teared up at the end of Sinners. I think Sinners
that,
is one of the best movie. I think Sinners is one of the best movie.
I actually think I teared up too.
2025. I think Sinners is one of the best movies of 2025.
Are you talking about where like it's like the
vampires?
Mm-hmm. At the very end, where like it's like with the woman coming out.
Yeah, no. Well, at the very end, he goes back to the church, and the father, who's the pastor's, like let go of the music, and he walks out with his guitar, welt up. And at the very, very end, he's an old man, but the vampires are still young, and they come into the bar and they talk to him. Like I listen to everyone. I cried my eyes out, but Wicked, not even close. But like Sinners. I'm bawling. I'm bawling. And by the way, I thought Wicked was a 10 out of 10 movie. I thought it was not very musically at all.
It has a lot of story because it's a long movie.
Way more story than music. It's a lot of story. And it reminded me a lot of Maleficent.
Oh, like my God.
Maleficent was 10 out of 10. Oh my God,
Maleficent is like one of the best Disney like remakes.
Fantastic.
With Angelina?
Yep. That one. The one with Angelina. That's what Wicked reminded me of.
Good.
And I thought both were 10 out of 10 movies.
And I know the second one's going to be just as good. Like, I just know with how they did it.
Fantastic.
It was amazing. It's just like, I also like, there's just something about Elphaba. Yeah. And I think, obviously, a lot of gays are really obsessed with Wicked. Like, obviously, it's a huge, huge thing.
They are.
And I think a lot of gay men can relate to Elphaba in a weird, weird way when it comes to their upbringing and just growing up completely different from society.
Like you're green.
Like you're green.
Like you're green.
And everyone looks at you a little bit differently. And like, you're not normal because you don't like the normal things. And so there's like this weird, like, pull in the movie when, like, for example, when she's getting made fun of everyone and then she has one friend that like sees her for who she is. It's like that makes you feel in a weird way like when you're like, when I'm in high school or junior high and I get called the F slur, but then my friends like could defend me. It's like this weird like tie with that. And I'm sure a lot of people feel like, you know, different connections to it in other ways too. But for some reason, like and it's about how funny that both the moments I cried about were about her. It was Elphaba. It wasn't Glinda. Like it was her. Because it's like you almost feel for this like outcast because you almost feel outcasted like your whole life. You know, in a weird way.
Totally.
So there's like that's how it kind of like connects for me. So it's like, and I'm sure for you, there's like something that like is a deep connection in Sinners and like some like psychological way where it's like that hit me. Yeah. Because you're also like from the South, and it's like these like just isms, and you grew up like in the church like world, you know. Yeah. So I wonder if there's like these like kind of things that like that's what pulls us out.
Yeah. But good shit.
Good watch. Go watch it, you guys.
Should we you guys, if I'm not the last person on our See Wicked, you should go see it. Even if you don't like musicals, because listen, they try to get me through The Greatest Showman. When the man slapped the little boy and the little boy started singing, off. I turned it off. I said, what the hell am I watching? I'm done.
Who? It was Jacqueline, wasn't it? She said, you're going to watch The Greatest Showman. But did you start it on the plane?
Yes.
I knew it.
Because I was like, I'm trapped on a plane. There couldn't be anything worse. I must put this movie on. That everyone's like, you gotta watch Greatest Showman. Slaps the little boy across the face. Dude starts singing. I'm out. I like, okay.
You guys, it was
so we're literally singing.
She goes, bitch, I couldn't get through anything. I actually looked over. We were on the same flight, actually, you guys. We were on the same flight. And I look over and Laura's, I'm like, you're watching The Greatest Showman? Like, I was gagged. And I was so then I literally am not, maybe 20 minutes later, I look, she's not watching Greatest Showman. I was like, what happened to The Greatest Showman? She goes, nah. You know, I can only do too much.
Baby, they were singing the whole damn movie.
It was so fucking funny. Because it is like a really like good movie, but I feel like you have to like musicals for that one.
I feel like you either are fucking obsessed with musicals or you hate them.
I'm actually, but see, I'm not like, I'm literally in the in between.
You love a musical.
I'm not obsessed with every musical.
No, you're not obsessed with every musical.
No. I do like
but you love
really talented people that I love.
Mean Girls musical.
No, I did not. You fucking lying ass. You're a lying asshole. I did not love that. But I love going to Broadway.
Yeah.
I think that is like
that's like incredible.
There's my crown.
Oh, honey, when the crown falls.
You know, the clock strikes midnight.
Yeah, a pumpkin.
I'm turning into a pumpkin.
I'm
excited for pumpkin painting, by the way.
I know, me too.
I'm really excited. We're doing a little activity soon.
You'll see it before this episode goes live.
Sure
tomorrow.
will. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So we're doing pumpkin painting, which will be really, really fun with the girlies and the gays, actually. But guys, let's get into the actual episode. Let's get into the juice. Let's get into the meat. Girl, Neutragena is getting fucking shredded down. But mind you, it's not that they're even getting shredded. I'm actually glad that they did a recall and they were like, hey, like we're doing.
They're like, the lawsuits are about to be rolling out.
You guys, so Neutragena actually did a recall really recently about their wipes.
The famous wipes.
The famous wipes, which are like obviously incredible. They've been famous wipes for
I know them wipes carry that brand.
Years. Of course they do. I love Neutrogena Boost.
Yeah, they got good shit. Like the lip oil's crazy.
Oh, lip oil's insane.
These are like newer things. Neutrogena wipes
made them Neutrogena.
The dawn of time. They made them
Neutrogena because the thing is they haven't really been like a big like name in like the beauty world. No, not in like the color, not in that world, like foundations and stuff like that. No. But they've had some recent bangers. But the wipes is what's carried them through. And so the fact that you guys, so their wipes basically, people realize that there's a lot of like wipes that have been shipped to the South. And
it was lining the southern states that were affected,
like Texas and Florida,
South Carolina.
Yes. So it's like literally like the South. So the wipes, you guys, there's these wipes that are contaminated with a bacteria that's like a very intense bacteria that can cause sepsis. Like really, really fierce. And you guys, I've been seeing like the videos going around of the people being like, I was affected by it and then them showing it. A girl with the most swollen ass eye, literally leaking green ooze coming out of her eyes, and it's literally there's a bacteria inside the wipes.
And
they're
you
lying
rub
with
it
them.
in your eye like aggressively to take makeup off, you know, like swish, swish, swish. So it got the bacteria in the eyeballs, and it's literally like her eyeball was like swollen. It was honestly like the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Same. And honestly, you guys, what's crazy about it too is that like this kind of, what they were talking about is that this kind of infection, this bacterial infection can cause so many problems. It's not just like a sepsis like problem. It can cause like respiratory like issues. Like it's like kind of, the thing is with bacterial infections, they can just go everywhere. Bacteria, it's just bacteria. It's like it can literally grow and harbor and just go into different places. So the fact that it can cause that much, I was literally like, holy fuck. I've never even heard of something like wipes being infested with a serious bacterial infection. And I really do wonder if this is going to cause like the wipes market to go down a little bit. Not just Neutrogena. I'm not even saying that.
People are scared.
In general, like the idea of using makeup removing wipes. My mom's the one that sent it to me. She literally freaked the fuck out. She goes, bitch, I use Neutrogena wipes almost every single day.
You know what? Someone DM'd me an article on this and said we should talk about this on Full Coverage.
Really? Mm-hmm. She's the one that sent it to me. She was like, I am
Your
so
mom
scared.
She's got to do face shop.
I told her, I gave her a set of face. You guys, we're like face shop like stands of the wipes. Like they're my favorite wipes.
You can get 50 wipes for $10 on Amazon.
Mind you. And they don't burn my skin.
Yeah, they're really nice.
At all.
But they take your makeup off like Neutrogena.
They're incredible.
Normally, whenever they're not Neutrogena, they don't do as good as you know what I mean?
Of course, they're not actually getting it
wipes,
off.
You're not. It's not, or either the wipe's going to be that big.
Yes.
But the face shop ones
they're good.
They're good.
But the thing is, my mom's allergic to face shop ones.
No, there's something in them.
There's something in them that makes her allergic. So she actually can't use the face shop ones, which I'm like, that's just so unfortunate for you.
Well, she's going to have to get the makeup eraser cloth.
I'm like, Mom, so I told her, I was like, you're going to need to do a double cleanse.
Yep.
But the thing is, a lot of people, her included, she'll be like, well, sometimes like if I'm feeling real lazy, I'm just doing a wipe and I'm like moisturizing after. And I'm like,
I could
Mom,
never.
I go,
you know why I can't? Because it has like a makeup
residue. There's a fucking residue. And I'm calling her out right now.
Oh, you really are exposing Miss Greca.
I'm exposing Miss Greca. Because I do want her to know that I am not okay with that. Mm-hmm. And today I'm her daughter. I'm her daughter today.
That's so, right.
No, but the thing is, what's crazy is that like when she told me that, I was actually like, a lot of people do this. It's actually a super common thing. So I was like, fuck. So I wanted to mention that like this is also why I think it's important to double cleanse. Where like let's say you're doing your removing step, whether it's wipes, whether it's a balm. And that's just taking it off, you guys. That's not cleaning your skin. You have to actually clean your skin after you remove the thing. Because you got
makeup remover on your skin.
Yes, it will dry you out. It's going to cause so many different like, issues and breakouts and things like that going on. Mind you, if your skin can handle it, great. She told me, she's like, I never broken out once. And I'm like, great. Love that for you.
Some
like if it can work, amazing.
I cannot
either. So I just think it's important that if you are going to like, do the wipies, you should definitely like try to like double cleanse, do a little wash after.
I don't take my makeup off with makeup wipes. I use them whenever do you not either?
No, I use either an oil or a balm.
I do too. And then I use my makeup remover cloth that I put in the water. Honey, you want one swipe, warm cloth. Gone. Makeup, your face will be squeaky clean.
And then, of course, I always cleanse after. Always. And then I cleanse. And then actually, like, I do use like the Face Shop wipes for like any like little bits, like my neck or like my hands. Like I use them all the time because it actually takes shit off.
Swatching makeup. And when I'm doing my makeup, I use them because you got to get around the lip. Like little things I like touch up with to clean.
Because they're so lightweight. Like that's what I like about them. They don't feel like a lot of like crazy like chemicals inside them. And they're actually not. They're actually quite clean for wipes. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that. So I think a lot of people are going to be spooked about the Neutragena wipes because so many people will not even cleanse. They'll use their removing wipes.
Well, it looks
and then
like
they'll use
the scariest shit ever.
It's insane. You guys don't use them wipes right now. Mind you, it's different because it's only to the ones to the south.
Until it's
but
not.
I don't think that it's something that you should really fuck with.
How do they know?
Exactly. I don't think you should fuck with that. Because you don't know where the contamination really is.
Yeah, I'm scared now. I got some Neutrogenas. I'm going to have to put them on hold.
Baby, they're going to be on pause right now.
They're going to be on pause.
But see, the thing is, what's funny is that now I'm like really freaked out about wipes in general.
I know.
Like the idea of that, because you are getting up into the creases. That's why you are getting up into your eye. You're getting into the creases. You're getting to every little nook and cranny of your body to get these to get the things off. So I'm like, okay, well then if the bacteria is everywhere.
Speaking of
bacteria?
Recall. Dr. Pepper.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, with the Dr. Pepper thing, what happened with Dr. Pepper?
Okay,
I saw something about that.
I read an article on it. People have taken.
Just so we're aware.
There's a lasso under this.
There's a lasso
down.
under this. Mm-hmm.
I swear to God.
I feel like a little girly.
The nails are killing me. Yeah.
They're actually killing me because they hurt. I'm pissed. I have to keep doing this and like try to distract myself.
Okay, so I did the research. I am a little upset. I'm not going to lie. My research found.
I would be upset too.
Okay. The vendor that Coca-Cola, who is producing Dr. Pepper in their factories, I guess they also split contracts with Dr. Pepper, Keurig, and like two other really there's 4 popular drinks they just curated for the manufactured, if you will. And they're not going to be manufacturing these products anymore. It's not to say these products still won't be manufactured. They're just going to use a different manufacturer and another company to create them under. It did not say they're going to do that for all states though, but it said, so you may see where it was like Coca-Cola, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, you may see Coca-Cola, Sprite, Mr. Pibb.
Oh, instead of Dr. Pepper. But I hear Dr. Pepper is like great.
Mr. Pibb?
Sorry, Mr. Pibb. Yeah, I heard it's amazing.
I think it tastes the same.
I literally thought it tasted the same.
Pibb. Don't tell Dr. Pepper I said that.
I'm pissed. I'm texting them.
I love Mr. Pibb.
I'm texting Dr. Pepper right now.
Don't tell them.
Dear Mr. Doctor.
Laura.
I am a white Glinda woman.
Oh! You're going to get there.
I love that white chick singing. It's one of my favorites of all time.
But yeah, so I love Mr. Pibb, but I'm like, just don't mess with my formula. You know?
That's
like, don't do that.
Because it is your treat. How are you gonna not say your peak was getting the fridge?
Oh, I forgot about that.
The damn fridge.
You're right.
You guys, that's another amazing thing that's happened this recently.
I got a drink fridge. And I waited forever because we've had a wine fridge that we never use. In the 8 years we've been living in our house, yes, there's been wine in it, but like we don't drink a lot.
No.
We're not alcohol people. Much. Ty will drink some, me not so much.
Yeah.
But we just don't use it. And then I'm like, you know what we do is we fill our fridge slam full of drinks because we're American and that's what Americans do. We want drinks.
I want liquids.
We want liquids. We want drinks at all times.
Cold.
We want options. We want a full 7-Eleven in our home. And it's taking up too much space in my fridge. So we replaced a wine fridge with a regular drink. Well, not regular fridge, a drink fridge specifically. Loaded that
filled with Dr. Pepper. That's why it came to me when we were talking about the Dr. Pepper conversation.
Filled.
I'm like, baby, Dr. Pepper is up in that piece.
I have so much space in my regular fridge now.
Oh my God, it's literally like a regular fridge.
This was a good one. This was also, I love the Euros. They're like, I'm too European for this. All the Euros.
What does that mean?
Europeans, they don't do a lot of drinks.
Okay.
They're not, that's an American thing.
God, like a lot of
50
options of drinks
in our house. That is an American thing. I didn't know that
need
either.
A million drinks,
one time I did like a kitchen deep clean. I showed the inside of my fridge and it had all like the sodas. And they're like, why do you need that many sodas? I'm like, first of all, I'm an American. First of all, how dare you? Second of all, when I go to your fridge and there's one Brita full of water and an old orange juice, I'm pissed. No ice cubes. First of all, Get some fucking ice cubes before you talk shit.
Don't even start with ice cubes. That's actually pet peeve number 1.
That is, honey.
That's
Lock in on that.
Fucking culprit number 1.
You just pissed me off.
Now, you know what? I'm mad now, and look what you did.
Americans, we love our ice cubes. We love
cold.
Our sodies. And just like we love drinks. No,
we just drinks. It doesn't even have to be a soda. I just want like options of liquids.
Flavored water.
I don't even know how to cook.
Energy drinks. Coffees,
my whole fridge is literally drinks, just so you guys know.
Yeah, the whole fridge. I know your whole fridge is nothing but liquid. My whole fridge is
literally liquid. I would say of the 3, okay, so you know there's 3, like 1, 2, 3 shelves. 2 shelves are liquids.
I believe you.
1 is Zaya's food.
Oh.
That's all I got.
And then he's on a liquid diet.
I'm on a liquid diet.
I believe you. But you got your drinks.
And Dr. Pibb. So basically, Dr. Pibb is now going to be Dr. Pibb. I keep combining.
It's fine. I know
Mr. Pibb is going to be in your fridge now, is what you're telling me.
That's fine.
Absolutely.
Don't tell Dr. Pepper that.
I would never tell Dr. Pepper
I'm not trying to like cheat on Dr. Pepper,
no.
But if it comes down to it, I will drink a Mr. Pibb with no complaints. I love Mr. Pibb.
I don't like dark soda.
What's it like to be perfect?
It's just something I'm used to. I don't know.
Talk about Brooke giving a little chit chat on the
the vial
of vial files of ending of cancellation. Brooke went on the vial files and spoke on canceled being over.
I honestly feel like she was very honest and earnest about the situation. So Brooke and Tana had a podcast called Canceled. It was a very, very, very popular podcast, and it was like their friendship, and they would do like rapid fire hot topics similar, and they just had it going for such a long time. They would do tours, and recently they decided to end their podcast. So Brooke goes on the Vial Files and talks about kind of like the ending of that of cancellation, and she basically says like the reason that she wanted to end things is because she was going through the gig mentally with everything that went down during the like dramas and cancellations for her on TikTok when regards to, like her man. What was the other one? The tweets, just so many different things, and she was just going through the absolute gigs, and she's like, mentally, I'm just not there at all. But she did say that she would not have ended the podcast.
She did.
So I was like,
she said if it were up to her ultimately. But she was saying it was so bad for mental health because the problem is when you do podcasts, you are contracted to a number of episodes per year. So it's not one of those things where it's like, I'm going through a hard time. I need to take a month off and come back to this. With a podcast, you can't do that. So I think she was saying something like that was kind of blowing over.
Like if she took
Tana
3 months off.
You can't do that.
You can't do that, really.
And that's where it gets tough with a podcast. And I think she was mentioning something like Tana was catching some of it too.
Yes,
because, they had to do the podcast together regardless of what she was going through due to the contract. So whenever it was like the contract was up, it was kind of like, okay, let's put a pin in this thing. And Brooke was saying she probably would have kept it going at the point that they were at. She was also saying that like they didn't get along working together, but they're still really wonderful friends off camera, and like being in a friendship, their relationship is great. But when it comes to work, and you know what, that happens.
It's a thing. It's absolutely a thing.
Yeah, I would say like never honestly work with your friends. I don't know how we worked it out so well where
we're usually on the same page about stuff. That's kind of why.
And one thing is we're both like very punctual and like very like on like.
And also like communicators. It just takes a lot. I do think it takes a lot
of special.
It's you almost have to have similar work ethic to your partner.
And the same goal.
In a way, and the same. Oh,
what?
That was a spider. That was my chiffon. That scared me. But no, I genuinely think in those situations, like you kind of have to be on the same page about certain things to work with one another.
I forgot my glasses. The episode's like, Manny's so mad at me right now. Anyways, Brooke and Tana, it's donezo though. I would say. I think it's done. I think Brooke was alluding like we're not coming back on, but they were saying they might try to do like a live show here and there.
Oh, I like that. It's like almost like for like the nostalgia of it. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad. Like I want like for them. I hope that they can just like have a good friendship. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, they started as friends, so it's nice to be able to go back to like being just friends and it being like a good thing for their actual relationship.
Love that.
Even if they can't like work together necessarily, at least they can still be friends and be good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's see. I'm curious to see what they look like. If they're too reflective, it's not going to work. You'd have to take them off.
Get them.
Reset. Glasses are on.
We're so stupid. I love it.
So basically, it's not happening anymore for them, but I do hope that they get to a good spot as they're just actual friends and girlies and not like Like, fuck work. If that is like gonna ruin everything, then like fuck doing that then.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they actually got onto the other side of it.
I do too.
You know what I mean? And they're like gonna be like good Judies.
They seem happier.
Yeah, they do.
Happier.
They seem happier. It sucks that it's like was a work thing and like, you know, losing the money on that is annoying. Mm-hmm. But at least it's like their friendship is stabilizing. Yeah. You know what I mean?
What a great way to put it. The friendship is stabilizing. Okay, let's see what's next in the hot topic. Oh, Hailey. Good old Hailey.
Hailey and Jersey.
I love Hailey and Jersey. You know what? I'm fucking sick of people making rumors about them.
I'm over it.
I'm done. It.
I'm fucking done.
You guys are getting weird.
Like, now you're pissing me off.
Sorry, you're getting weird.
Because the thing is, like, but it's always been like this. They have had rumors about them for a gazillion years.
That's why it's old.
Gazillion years.
That's why the shit gets old.
What's the newest rumor on the mill?
That she's his manager. Girl, y'all think Hailey can manage Justin Bieber's career?
She literally is dealing with so much shit on her own.
That means they don't know what a manager does for a living.
Yes.
If they think that she
can handle all that,
then they don't know what a manager and have road and everything.
There's no literal way on earth. It's actually impossible, guys. Like the things that managers do, agents, things like that. The reason that it's like having agents and managers because things have to be divvied up. It's so much work.
I think it started because like he split from Scooter Braun.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hailey must be taking over and taking him under the wing. Him.
Girl,
I'm like, yeah, he seems really controlled.
I was like, that one is literally a fucking a leaf in the wind.
Yeah,
he is a literal plastic bag on the street rolling. There's no world in which he can even be controlled or be contained in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. I saw recently actually Hailey went on like a podcast and was talking about like a bunch of different topics, and I was like, I love that she like talked about a bunch of different things.
You take the air out of it. You take the power out of it whenever you're willing to speak on it. The podcast was called the In Your Dreams podcast. If you want to check it out, she went on there, and I think she was very real. And like,
I do too. Yeah. She was funny how she was talking on the podcast is how she was when I feel like we met her.
Yeah.
Like, she's just like, honestly, she's very down to earth.
Very chill.
Which is nice. I feel like whenever I've met, there's been a lot of celebrities I've met, obviously, throughout the time. And some people are not chill at all. And they give very, like, above thou, better than you energy. And then you meet people like that are like Hailey that are actually, like, super down to earth and very just, like, relaxed.
Right.
Which is another reason I just like her because she's actually not full of herself. Like, you would think that she could be.
And could be.
Yes, absolutely could be. But no, I love that she went on the podcast, talked about it. She's like, no, girl, I'm not his manager. There's no fucking world.
Oh, girl. Disaster. There's no way.
I just saw like recently they were like, it was like her and him and like Kendall on like a concert, and he had like just shaved his beard. You see, like he just shaved his mustache and beard, and they're like holding each other, and he's holding her, and he looks so cute because it's his like old face, like old shave, like very
Selena
clean.
Gomez got married now. Maybe the girlies can pipe down.
I hope.
Because she's like Selena's married now.
Did you see recently, actually, there was this thing where like Selena posted on her stories that was like, just leave the girl alone. And it literally is like, no one, like, it was really strange though, because she didn't say like Hailey, like it was like very like undercover. And it was so odd because I remember people thinking like, wait, what? She literally said something like, I don't care about someone, like their opinion, just leave the girl alone, or leave them alone, da da da. And so people automatically assumed that it was talking about like Hailey, and like obviously the feud has obviously continued forever and ever and ever, but maybe it's not that at all, and it's literally just like everyone's guesstimating what they could think.
It must suck that like everything you do, like people try to like wire it back to a certain person. Like that must be annoying because you're probably they probably both are always second guessing like everything we post and do. They're like, wait, are they gonna like try to pin this back? Also, this girl made a TikTok and she's at a Justin Bieber concert, I believe, and she was like pissing Justin Bieber off with my Rare Beauty lip gloss, and she's like applying the lip gloss. I think she's just being funny.
Of course.
I think it's just her being camp, her being funny, and having a good time, making a joke, like a haha joke.
Yes.
Because obviously Justin doesn't care. But Rode commented heart eyes on it and people lost their mind. But apparently they think the girl may have deleted the TikTok, but they were like, oh, that's so shady, Rare liking this or putting heart eyes on this. And I'm like, you guys,
why?
I don't
Wait, Rode or Rare liked it?
Rare Beauty.
Rare commented on it.
She's using a Rare Beauty
Got
gloss, and she's like pissing Justin Bieber off by using Rare. But it's funny, like,
and
they didn't comment like, haha, yeah, fuck him. They comment heart eyes, and it was one emoji. It was one emoji. So I was like, I don't feel like this is like tea drama.
Well, I also think that people take things way too seriously.
Especially in that category.
In that world. And I think just in general, overarchingly, people have come into this like, well, what about me-ismness?
Yes.
Where it's like they're so obsessed with getting offended or like being like, well, what about me and how I feel about this one thing? It's like literally people getting offended about things that have nothing to do with them.
It's like people getting mad at your contour sticks for not having a good enough shade range for a foundation. Yes. Because it's like if you are willing to get that up in arms on that conversation, but not willing to even look up what the product is, it means you don't care.
It's literally like fake outrage.
It's fake outrage culture.
It's fake outrage. And it's like this super weird thing because I'm like, why are you getting offended when it has nothing to do with you?
Do you know what kills me is whenever
or they want it to be about them.
Well, like come at you because you didn't do something they wanted you to do, but you go to their page and they posted nothing. So it's kind of like, well, you don't.
Well, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Like this is crazy.
You know what this reminds me of? This is like the epitome of this. I saw this girl made a video about this the other day, and I was like, preach. She goes, this like, what about me culture is absolutely insane because why did I just see someone? They're making a video where they're making a smoothie and showing someone how to make a smoothie, right? They use it, they showed all the ingredients. And then someone comments like, well, I don't like that because I'm lactose intolerant. It has nothing to fucking do with you, you stupid idiot. Are you dumb? It has nothing to do with your lactose intolerancy. It has nothing, like, who the fuck cares if you're lactose intolerant? Take Lactaid.
The way you put that book on the shelf gives me anxiety.
I don't care.
It's my book. It's my shelf.
I don't care
if it gives you anxiety.
I literally don't care.
It's my home. It's my book. What do you mean it gives you anxiety? I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. That's for me. There's always things there's a spectrum of things, right? Like I do feel like there's things that like deserve trigger warnings. I do think there's a lot of things that like, hey, you can affect people with something. When it's something like that,
it's a book on the
you're
shelf
pissing me
or
off.
A smoothie.
It's milk.
See, this is the problem.
That's the problem. That's
you're
what I'm trying to say.
For people who have like for trigger,
yes, for actual issues.
For actual issues, you're ruining.
Like
you're
talking about domestic violence, but hey, domestic violence warning. Great, absolutely, you should. Like actually, I think it's amazing.
You should.
But for people to be offended by things that are so simple,
mundane,
like. Well, I'm lactose intolerant.
It makes
who
me
gives a fuck?
Start to think that life has become so easy for us because we don't have to hunt for our food and we don't have to, we're not like
hunters
sleeping
and
on the ground, protecting our lives from like a lion anymore. Like we're in our homes and like, so life becomes a bit mundane. So people get bored out of their fucking minds and now they have anxiety if you flip a book the wrong way.
Yes.
I'm like, we need to go outside again.
Yeah, touch grass.
Got to start touching the ground.
Grass.
It's the phone in the face. It's the obsessiveness. It's all, that's what's building, this anxiety driven, everything's about me mentality.
I'm done. I'm so over that everything is about me mentality.
And everybody has anxiety, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
It's a scale thing. It's a spectrum. Everyone has anxiety. If you're a human, you're living.
Yes. That's just what it is.
It's what it is. It's what it is.
Depends. There's obviously levels to it. It just depends on the situation. But at the end of the day, taking out your issues on other people when they have nothing to do with you is a little crazy.
Well, you're responsible for yourself.
And your feelings. You're not responsible for how someone does something.
Exactly.
And you don't have to make your opinion known about something like that. Like that person did not have to comment like, well, I'm lactose intolerant. Well, who cares?
Yeah.
I remember like, wasn't there something like, there was like a scandal back in the day. It was, I think, with Demi Lovato. And it was about like getting triggered about like sugar-free.
Was it whenever
it was
she
like yogurt?
Get her
it was like yogurt.
Yeah, she was like ruined her life because she couldn't get the sugar-free yogurt.
Or she was like saying sugar-free like is triggering me. And it was like because it was like, oh, something about like, I don't know. I actually don't know what it was just like a very deep thing. And people thought like, are you on fucking crack?
Yeah.
Like this is the craziest thing I've ever heard. But it's kind of like that's kind of the sentiment I'm saying. And it feels like people have become more and more that over the years. And it's like, you guys take a deep breath. People are not trying to, most of the time, people are not trying to offend someone. And they're creating content about themselves.
I genuinely think that if we could all go through life just remembering that technically none of us have the facts of why we're all here. And we're on a spinning rock in the middle of a universe, and none of us have the facts of how and why we're all here.
How are you doing that?
None of us have it. If you can step back and have that in the back of your mind, a lot of the things that are bugging you, you're obsessing, you can back the fuck off of.
Yes.
Because then you go,
the clarity will be real.
Whoa.
Yes. It's not that serious.
Matters.
Yes. If you can just take anything, you guys, it's really the idea of like, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
Truly. And I think that like
you could just enjoy your life
just
too.
enjoy, just like literally. And I think it's so funny because sometimes with this situation, talking like this, thinking the way that I do, because I don't take things that seriously, guys. And just in general, I've never really have. And I've always been that kind of a jokester. It's gotten me in drama. It's gotten me in trouble. It's gotten me into situations where I was like, well, I didn't even think about that because my mind doesn't go to, are people going to be offended by this thing? My mind just goes to, it's just a key. It's just fun. And I think that sometimes people hunt for things to be offended by. And I'm like, you guys, can we live life with the glass half full? I'm begging.
With the glass half full.
I am begging because it's not,
and sometimes
life should not be that serious.
Is remembering we're all going to die. We don't have a choice. We're all going to die. And we are, without question, factually spinning on a rock in a universe billions of miles from other spinning rocks who could also have life on them.
Yes.
So let's take,
how are we
also there's
literally
like 8 billion of us. So let's just take everything. Let's just laugh a little
bit.
Well, times are hard. Well, times are hard. I can't laugh. It's like, no.
That's when you have to laugh the hardest.
Yep. Oh.
That's when you have to laugh the hardest. Seriously. Because truly, you guys, and I'm telling you, it's practicing being humble. It's gratitude. It's all these different things, you guys. I swear to you, your life will be 10 times better if you focus on the positive and don't think to yourself, are people trying to offend me?
Yeah.
Personally, not everyone is trying to offend you. That's what I'm trying to say. And to those people that leave those comments, I'm not even saying you guys are leaving those comments. I'm just saying in general.
No, you guys don't.
Like, you guys are chill.
You guys are wonderful.
But I'm just saying, like, the idea of it, like, it's not that serious. When I'm watching something and someone's talking about something that applies to their life, and it could apply to mine too, I don't get offended by that because it has nothing to do with me. You know, I realize, like, okay, well, it's not really, like, who cares?
Also, I was talking to someone. I had dinner with a girlfriend the other night, and they were talking. She was literally having this conversation with me. I didn't bring it up. She brought it up because she was talking about, how do you guys deal with this shit? Because I'm the influencer. My friend is not an influencer. She works, you know. And she was like, how do you deal with this shit? 'Cause she's like, it pisses me off in the comments. So she's like, I can't even imagine if I posted someone and it was about me, like, oh, you offended me, or you pissed me off, or you give me anxiety. Like, I would be like, what the hell? Like, freak out.
Yes, of course.
And I was like,
naturally,
honestly, you kind of become numb to it, but also it does go back to you can't control people.
Exactly.
And you have to just let them be miserable. You have to. You absolutely have to.
And like, you just cannot control
you to be
people.
miserable too. They want you to be in their ship and in their boat because it makes them feel more comfortable in that miserable state if everyone's miserable with them. So misery loves company. That's where the saying comes from. So you have to be very aware. You
have to be mindful of what people are doing, why they're doing it, leaving those comments. People could also be rage baiting you on purpose. Like,
that's
there's so many different things.
And they do that just
and
to
they
get a
do
reply.
just to get a reaction and a rise out of you. So it's like, at the end of the day, a lot of these things should just not be taken that seriously. Truly,
you know what
especially small
is
things.
Ned from Try Guys.
Oh, bitch.
Because we still have to talk about Netty Poo.
Oh, Miss Ned.
Ned.
Okay, so you guys, Try Guys, it was a group of different guys trying different things that became a huge thing.
Very viral.
Very viral. Love you, Jean. That's my girl. That's my sister. So basically, there was a member named Ned who cheated
with one of the, I think the girl like worked for them in some capacity.
So in some capacity, cheated, and it like really messed shit up bad for the Try Guys, right? And then so basically, like, he was ex-nayed.
There was 3 of them too, so it's like
there was 4. Oh, and then it became 3.
Did they continue doing Try Guys after they? Okay.
They did, and it was successful, and they were doing great. Yes, so there's 3.
Get rid of Ned.
So now Ned is doing this thing where he's like trying things, you know, and he's like, you guys, let's try to go on an airplane and see. Yes. Like, let's see how many G-forces it takes, whatever. Just like trying different unique things. Did like a mini dating show, which is also really, really odd because of like what he does and what he did back in the day.
He cheated.
Cheater.
Also, they were like, didn't he say he was starting a podcast or something along those lines?
Starting a podcast to talk about their like trauma, people's trauma.
I think his tagline was like branding that he had been through things. I'm like, what do you mean? Are you branding that you cheated? Like,
or like he's saying like he's like one of the Try Guys, and one of the most viral moments of all time.
Him?
Yes.
For cheating, though.
Yes.
So I'm like, dude, you were the problem.
Like,
you can't
yes. So it's just weird. The whole thing is like super, super cringe, and people are talking about it because he's uploading these new videos. And it's like, it's different when it's a group of people all trying together because it's fun. It's like, we're doing this together. We're experimenting things and like trying it all together and having these experiences. But then when it's like one person trying this one thing who was known for doing it before and trying to like refine that magic, it just is not really there. Because people just don't really give a fuck, especially when it's someone who was like a cheater that kind of broke the group apart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I do find it very fascinating and kind of tone deaf.
So much destruction in the group.
I just think it's weird. The whole thing is super, super odd to me.
How's the internet?
The dating show is weird.
How's the internet take it? Do you know?
I feel like they would also think it's weird, but I'm truly not sure. I've just been seeing the conversation float around. To me, I find it a little odd because I'm like, why don't you just do something original and something different then?
Right.
You're known for that in the group, but you're not in the group anymore. So why don't you just try doing something completely different?
Right.
And maybe not trying to tie in the affair constantly.
Girl.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, it almost seems like, are you so then are you proud?
I feel like that's what he's left with though after such a big scandal and them like kicking him out of the group. That's all that's left.
100%. It's very, very odd. And it's very, very, very weird. So I don't know what I honestly don't know what she's going to do. I don't know what she's going to do. I don't know what the situation's going to be. And I guess we'll find out as he keeps uploading if it's going to be
a toot or a boot.
It's looking like boot for me.
Well, I think that was our last topic.
I think so too. Because my eyes are like falling.
Honey, it's over.
Like I am destroyed. My head is destroyed. My eyes are destroyed. And you
still gotta film
my nails are, and I still have to do transitions. My nails are destroyed. I'm so tired. But I'm so glad we were able to do this and actually transform and do a fun Halloween episode, especially for something that went so viral. And the movie's coming out too. For number 2 is coming out super soon.
Number 2 coming out? It is?
Literally in like November.
No way.
Or December. It's literally coming out in the next month or 2.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, I'm sure, absolutely incredible. Just like the first one was. So I'm so excited. And I just love that we took Halloween very serious this year.
We did.
We really did. And we really turned it out with our different outfits. And I love it. I love how everything turned out. And I hope you guys had fun watching it and had fun watching today's episode of Full Coverage. We're going to be back soon with a guest. And this guest I'm so excited about.
Oh, me too.
Because I love the tea that she's about to give us. You guys are going to literally have a fucking attack when you see and hear. Because you guys know how we are. The shows that we watch are going to be gagged.
Gagged.
And
that's it for today's episode, you guys. We love you so much. And we'll see you in November. Bye, guys.
Kisses. Bye.
This October, Fear is free on Pluto TV with horror movie collections from Paranormal Activity, The Ring,
You Will Die in 7 Days,
Scream, and From Dusk Till Dawn.
This is my kind of place.
And don't miss the man-made nightmares in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or the world-ending chaos in 28 Days Later.
Something in the blood.
All the scares, all for free. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.